Create yourself a new world, big or small, but make it beautiful. The Property Show brings you beautiful spaces, exquisite construction ideas, easy style interior designing, and we bring you up to date with the industry. It's fresh, it's inspiring, it's The Property Show. Now showing on The Property Show. Proudly associated with roofings.
It's a super evening. Christmas is around the corner. Merry Christmas to you from The Property Show. Edwin Musime is my name, and I tell you what, every week I'm getting to fall in love more and more with all you viewers on The Property Show. We just want to welcome you aboard, and for all the diaspora market viewers, hey, we hope you're already liking the Facebook page of The Property Show, because remember, you're missing out a lot if you're not on our funds page, because we have a lot of insightful information that keeps coming out every week that's important for you to be able to know. Special thanks to Roofings, Nina Interiors, Lamudi, our associate sponsors that make sure that every week we've got this show on. And of course, NTV celebrating 8 years of a wonder of turning on your world, and The Property Show is just excited to be a part of the icing on the cake in the celebration of the 8 years. Now, with Christmas around the corner, we hope you're making it possible to ensure that you make one person or two people's Christmas even more special. Let's take a look at our highlights for this particular Sunday's show.
Today on The Property Show.
And in our property update this week, we bring you up to speed too. There's an incredible area. Lugogo finally has a house. Well, talking about the commercial real estate industry growing at a fast pace with great mushrooming projects that are coming up and sweeping us by storm. There's a Lugogo house. Before we get to Lugogo house to see how exquisite this property is, Nina Interiors, one of our associate sponsors, has got some phenomenal products that are right on the market right now at special discounts. And I'll tell you what, this festive season, if you're considering spatial gardening furniture, outside furniture, remember as we close into 2015, you'll find that the weather patterns at times change and they give you that summery feeling. So you need a bit of those beautiful, incredible garden furniture setups, and of course some phenomenal living room furniture, and of course you've got some incredible bedroom furniture equally. But for special meals at Christmas and in the new year, some awesome pieces of diamond dinings. You want to look at some of that furniture, and I tell you what, the amazing thing is that they are all at special incredible discounts. But you better run to Nina Interiors straight away while this all lasts, or else it will be gone out of the window. Now, we take a look equally at the property update, where we see the Lugogo house that was just launched last week. Again, this is a representation of the growing real estate industry in Uganda. We know that Kenya was moving faster than we were, but we realize we're catching up so much with pace. But let's take a look at the specifications of this particular phenomenal property.
In our property update this week, we feature one of the latest grand additions to Kampala's skyline. A few properties come up and change the strata of a surrounding area, and this landmark building does that to Lugogo. Lugogo House is architectured as a modern office facility in the heart of Lugogo Bypass, which has, over the past 2 years, changed from residential and low-grade developments to a prime commercial zone. Lugogo house is divided into 3 blocks, A, B and C, where each floor has approximately 1,200 square meters of office space. There are 4 basement levels of parking with spaces for 250 cars, and they're fully fitted with state-of-the-art CCTV, smoke detectors and fire alarms. This new development has attracted blue-chip corporate companies by providing a comfortable and clean working environment conducive for maximum productivity with good natural lighting and large open-plan office space. The floors and ceilings are functionally designed and finished with high specification materials. There is a centralized air conditioner, 2 standby generators with a stabilizer, and 4 spacious high-speed lifts. There are also 2 main staircases that are used as fire exits. As you step onto the terrace of this exquisite property, you can enjoy an unlimited view of the entire city neighborhood. This work of genius, managed by Knight Frank, has been undertaken by some of the best contractors and subcontractors in the real estate industry. Lugogo House, an ideal working environment blended with luxury, quality, and excellence.
Quickly! Mom's coming! Cover it!
Aha!
Gundinawe, is that any way to cover?
When you have to cover something, cover it the right way. Only Roofing's iron sheets have double coating that give them a much longer life and are made with Japanese technology for best quality right here in Uganda. With Roofing's iron sheets, we've got you covered. Roofing's, strength of a nation.
The Bird's Eye, brought to you by Roofings. The Bird's Eye was brought to you by Roofings.
Roofing's, strength of a nation.
Still to come,
the client can use now the loan because now they have a stronger collateral.
Every week as we search for our property of the week. Today, we chose to move away from the residential houses, and guess what? Where is Christmas happening? At the Village Mall in Bugolobi. My goodness, it's just incredible. It just reminds you of the European kind of feel as the Property Show team went trekking all the way to the Village Mall to see what's happening with the whole festive season. Friends, let's take a look at the details of this spatial exquisite property, and that's the Village Mall Property of the Week, brought to you by Nina Interiors.
the Property of the Week Brought to you by Nina Interiors.
Are you furnishing this festive season? Let Nina Interiors do it for you. Get all your quality furniture for office, living room, dining, bedroom, and your curtains, decor and accessories from Nina Interiors. You're welcome to our main showroom at Plot 41 Ginger Road. In Chigali, find us in Plot 1410 Muhima Road. Nina Interiors Limited for all your furnishing needs.
This week, it's the festive season. With Christmas around the corner, our property scouts were at it to find what properties look like in Kampala with the holidays on. Our choice this week, the Village Mall, a place not just to spoil yourself and your family, but an experience worth the season. Earlier this year, the Village Mall became the newest addition to the predominantly residential neighborhood of Bugalobi. The shopping center has 3 floors and has a unique and vibrant mix of tenants with diverse offerings that leave shoppers spoilt for choice. What caught our eye was the Christmas feel at the mall, inspiring fresh and true memories of what a festive season should be like. The mall simply distracts you from all of the disappointments in life. That stressful day seems not so stressful. That harsh breakup no longer seems like the end of the world. Apart from the dwindling size of your wallet, at the mall you still feel welcome. The interiors of the Village Mall are inspired with the atmosphere of holiday and hospitality. Feels like it's holiday time. It is Christmas. Happy holiday.
Before we move forward, the Kabaka's land. Is the Kabaka's land part of the 570 square miles we are talking about?
Yes.
Because there's that whole notion, nti ogenda gula nguze lya Kabaka, it's Kabaka's land. Help us understand what this whole concept means and where it leads to actually in terms of property acquisition when it comes to land.
Yeah, Kabaka's land, the estate has just expanded upon the recent agreement between the president and Kabaka of Uganda. By 1993, when we had the restoration of traditional lands, assets and properties, we had the return of about 350 square miles of land to the Kabaka. And just recently we had more properties returning. So we can talk about 570 square miles so far because we're still under some verification processes to get the actual amount. But we can tell right now the minimum is 570 square miles, Kabaka's land. Where is the difference? Kabaka's land is official Milo land, okay? The only difference is the Kabaka offers leases to sitting tenants. So in terms of tenure systems, it is under the Milo tenure system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is one of the 4 ways.
Which is one of the 4.
Okay.
Yes. So under those 4 ways, we have the Milo tenure system. And in the Milo tenure systems, we have the private Milo that any other person can own, and then official Milo that is owned by the Kabaka in trust for the Baganda. Yes. So any other person cannot own private Milo interest on Kabaka's land. No, you can't have a title with rights of ownership into in perpetuity. No, but you can have a leasehold title to your parcel of land on Kabaka's land.
So the assurance someone has out there that even if they were to have land that's Kabaka's land and it's not necessarily registered through the central government, it's actually still bona fide land and it's legal.
Yes, we encourage them to try to get leases over Kabaka's land.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you have any question concerning areas to do with the Buganda Land Board, go ahead, use our Facebook page, use our website, that's #Propertyshow Uganda. We know that many of your concerns have been so much to do with acquisition of properties, in this case houses. However, you can't have a house in air, you need land. Interestingly, in partnership with Housing Finance Bank, the Buganda Land Board has come up with what they call Chapa Loan. Tell us, what is this all about?
Chapa Loan is a product a tripartite product between Housing Finance, Buganda Land Board, and then the tenants who have land but have recognized that they don't have the means to get the land title. We know the cost of acquiring a land title in Uganda is so high. So the bank or the financial institution, Housing Finance, comes up with this innovation and with Buganda Land Board and decided to help the client acquire land title over their parcel of land on Kabaka's land through a loan we call a chapa loan. So the client agrees a payment period with the bank and then through installments can acquire that land and get a title to it. So in short, Buganda Land Board verifies the chivanja that it owns to that person. Okay, Buganda Land Board recommends that person to the bank. The bank does its part. It verifies that the person is creditworthy. The person can and then grants or extends that credit facility to that person so that they can get land title for their land. This money is extended to Buganda Land Board. Buganda Land Board processes and gets the title, hands it over to Housing Finance to register the mortgage, and upon finishing the repayment of the loan, the client walks away with the land title. So we have three smiling faces. Buganda Land Board is happy, Housing Finance is happy, and the client is happy. But the story doesn't end there. The client can use now the loan to further himself in development projects, because now they have a stronger collateral. Previously, they had the chivanja that probably could attract maybe 3 million or 4. Now, with a stronger collateral, they can get as much as they are able to pay.
Wait a minute, it's Buganda Land Board in partnership with Housing Finance Bank. Of course, apart from the two parties, I'm more interested in my party. That's the viewers that are watching. Because it's Buganda in partnership with Housing Finance Bank. Do I have to be a Muganda? What's the rationale?
No.
Is everybody entitled to this?
Everybody can get a loan, a chapa loan through this arrangement, and everybody can get a land title on Kabaka's land. Just from the law itself, the Land Act recognizes that even non-Ugandans can have land titles on leasehold land. So the fact that Buganda Land Board offers leasehold titles to people, to its tenants, means that any person, including non-Ugandans, can get or can acquire land on Kabaka's land. So the product doesn't have to be a prerequisite or something that is only for the Baganda or a particular segment of society. No, it's for everyone who owns a chivanja on Kabaka's land, but does not have the means to wholesomely facilitate the acquisition of the land title. So they can come to Housing Finance and why not?
I was just wondering, what do you do when you just can't find that right property? You know, a week ago, I was house hunting for a friend of mine, and guess what? We ended up losing 2 tires of the behind of the car because the road was horrible. But I tell you what, that can't be your problem anymore, because courtesy of Lamudi, you are able to view all these properties that are available on the market in the comfort of your living room or office, wherever you are. It's just lamudi.co.ug, just a click away. But tell you what, Property Show makes it even much easier for you, because every week we take you on a journey of some of the hot listings that are on the market. Why don't we go scouting right now with the Property Scan, brought to you by Lamudi.
Why not try out Lamudi, Uganda's best search engine for properties? You simply snap, upload, and share with the world on your computer or mobile. Download the app on Google Play or the App Store. Make searching fun with Lamudi today.
Well, we've come to the end of the journey for today's show, but the offers are still standing even when the show closes. So what do you want to do? You want to run down to Nina Interiors and pick yourself some of the very best furniture. What a better way to start your new year 2015. If you don't have some pieces of furniture from Nina Interiors, you're not yet living into 2015. And hey, go to Roofings, because if you're trying to construct anything, how strong your project or property will be is going to be highly determined by the quality of products you're going to go for, and that's going to be Roofings. And of course, just looking for that property, it's going to be Lamudi. Special thanks from us, the crew here and the team of the Property Show, and we just want to remind you, you better be a fan on our family friends page, the Property Show, because we've got so much updates of information that will be on that Facebook page and website. In case you miss any of these episodes or you want to watch it again, get onto our YouTube account, Property Show Uganda or Property Show with Edwin, and you'll be able to watch more of it. In case you're traveling for Christmas, we can say have a safe journey. And for all your Christmas meals, please just remember to eat wisely and nutritively and ensure that you go through the festive season. Remember, there's a new year to start. Until then, it's Edwin Masime. Since I won't see you until Christmas again, I can say from us as a team at the Property Show, Merry Christmas. And why not? Is it so early to say Happy New Year? No. Happy New Year. Until then, live inspired. Stay blessed.
Next week on The Property Show.
Another summer day has come and gone away in Paris and Rome, but I want to go home.